Welcome back to TV Days Drama Digest, your ultimate sanctuary for everything Salem. Today is an absolutely beautiful day to dive deep into the juicy, scandalous, and downright shocking drama that is currently unfolding on our screens. Grab your coffee, get comfortable, and prepare yourselves, because the tea we are spilling today is piping hot and filled with the kind of deception that makes us remember exactly why we love this show so much. What in the world is going on with Joy? Are you guys thinking what I am thinking about this sudden, tragic illness that has conveniently struck her at the exact moment she needed to pull Alex away from Stephanie? Honestly, I have been analyzing every single frame, every subtle glance, and every whispered conversation, and I am entirely convinced that we are witnessing one of the most calculated, manipulative schemes in recent Salem history. Let us break down this massive storyline and discuss whether someone is finally going to expose Joy's true colors or if she is going to get away with the ultimate romantic heist on Days of Our Lives. We all know the current situation. The latest crisis with Joy has caused an absolute earthquake in the romantic dynamics of Salem. Because of this sudden and severe health scare, Alex is spending more time by her side than ever before. He is completely consumed by worry, acting like the devoted protector, and entirely neglecting his actual relationship. And you know what? That is exactly what Joy wants. But here is the kicker. What if Joy is completely faking it? What if this entire medical emergency is nothing but a masterclass in manipulation? Think about the profound implications here. If Joy is not actually sick, it means that she is playing Alex like a fiddle, and even worse, she has somehow managed to fool Dr. Kayla Brady. Can you believe it? Kayla is one of the most respected medical professionals in Salem, a woman who has seen every trick in the book. If the test results Kayla is currently holding are fake, tampered with, or completely fabricated, it means we are dealing with a level of deception that requires serious inside help. Hospital security in Salem has always been a bit of a joke, but to pull the wool over Kayla's eyes takes a special kind of audacity. It makes me furious just thinking about how Joy is exploiting the empathy and kindness of everyone around her, but at the same time, I have to admit, it makes for incredibly compelling television. Let us take a deep dive into Joy's psychological profile for a moment. Why would she go to such extreme toxic lengths? The answer is as old as soap operas themselves: desperation and obsession. Joy wants Alex. It is that simple, yet that complicated. She does not just want him as a co-parent or a friend. She wants him entirely for herself. More importantly, she is deeply obsessed with the idea of giving her daughter a complete and traditional family unit. In Joy's twisted mind, the end justifies the means. She sees Stephanie not just as a romantic rival, but as a direct threat to her daughter's future happiness. By faking this illness, Joy has found the ultimate weapon to destroy Alex's relationship with Stephanie. She knows that Alex has a massive hero complex. He is a man driven by guilt and a deep-seated need to do the right thing when it comes to his family. Joy is weaponizing his best traits against him. She knows that Alex could never abandon the mother of his child when she is facing a life-threatening illness. It is a brilliant, albeit deeply sinister, strategy. But honestly, I absolutely hate this version of Joy. She is acting like one of the classic successor characters to Salem's legacy villains, adopting their worst traits to get what she wants. And you will not believe what happens next in this tangled web, because Joy is clearly not acting alone. A scam of this magnitude, especially one involving forged medical records and fooling a veteran doctor like Kayla, requires an accomplice. Joy simply does not have the medical knowledge or the access to alter hospital databases or swap out blood samples on her own. She is definitely collaborating with someone who knows how to navigate the system and who has their own dark motives. This brings us to that incredibly suspicious phone call. Did you catch that scene? Joy received a call, stepped away, and spoke in hushed, secretive tones that immediately set off all my alarm bells. The sheer panic and simultaneous calculation in her eyes told us everything we needed to know. This was not a call from a concerned friend. This was a status update with a co-conspirator. Our massive fan theory here at TV Days Drama Digest is that the person on the other end of that line is none other than Jeremy. Yes, Jeremy. Think about it. Why would Jeremy involve himself in this mess? He has always been a wild card, operating in the gray areas of morality. Perhaps he owes Joy a favor, or perhaps he stands to gain something financially or socially by helping her secure her place with Alex. Jeremy has the cunning and the connections to pull off a stunt like this. He could easily be the one bribing a lab technician or hacking into the hospital's mainframe to ensure that the results Kayla receives perfectly match the symptoms Joy is faking. The dynamic between Joy and Jeremy as secret partners in crime adds a fantastic layer of suspense to a storyline that could have easily fallen into a slow-paced plot trap. Let us shift our focus to the victims of this elaborate hoax, Alex and Stephanie. My heart truly aches for Stephanie right now. She is trying so hard to be the supportive, understanding girlfriend. She is biting her tongue, stepping back, and allowing Alex to be there for Joy because she believes it is a matter of life and death. But Stephanie is no fool. She is a highly intelligent, perceptive woman who comes from a long line of survivors and detectives. How long do you think she is going to sit on the sidelines before her intuition kicks in? I predict that Stephanie is going to be the one to unravel this whole mystery. She is going to notice the little inconsistencies. Maybe she will see Joy acting perfectly fine when she thinks no one is watching, or maybe she will overhear a snippet of another shady phone call with Jeremy. Stephanie's journey from a supportive partner to a relentless truth seeker is going to be the emotional core of the upcoming episodes. I am rooting for her so hard. She deserves so much better than being manipulated out of her relationship by a woman playing the ultimate victim card. On the flip side, we have Alex. Oh, Alex! He is completely blinded by his own sense of duty. When this plot twist finally drops, and trust me, the truth always comes out in Salem, his devastation is going to be monumental. Imagine the psychological toll it will take on him to realize that the mother of his child, the woman he has been agonizing over, has been lying to his face for months. The betrayal will cut him to his absolute core. It might even push him over the edge. Sometimes when a character takes such a dark turn and inflicts this much pain, fans start wondering if we are gearing up for replacement actors to take over the role to signal a new era, or if the character will just be written into a corner they can never escape from. Joy's actions are essentially burning every bridge she has ever built. When Kayla finds out that her medical expertise was used as a pawn in a petty romantic rivalry, she is going to unleash the wrath of the Brady family upon Joy. You do not mess with Kayla's professional integrity. The fallout at the hospital alone will be legendary. Will Joy face criminal charges for medical fraud? Will Alex sue for full custody of their daughter, arguing that Joy is mentally unstable and unfit to parent? Possibilities for future drama are endless, and it is exactly this kind of high-stakes tension that keeps us glued to our screens. This entire scenario reminds me of some of the greatest fake illness storylines in soap history. It is a classic trope, but when executed with this level of emotional manipulation and high stakes, it feels fresh and incredibly infuriating. We are watching a slow-motion car crash, and we cannot look away. The sheer audacity of Joy wanting a perfect family so badly that she is willing to build it on a foundation of massive lies is terrifying. It makes you question her grip on reality. Does she actually believe that if she wins Alex this way, they will be happy? A relationship born from deception is destined to implode, and when Joy's house of cards finally collapses, the explosion is going to rock Salem to its very foundations. What do you guys think about this massive deception? Is Joy truly faking it? And if so, how much longer can she keep up the charade? Do you agree that Jeremy is the secret accomplice, pulling the strings behind the scenes at the hospital? And who do you think will be the one to finally expose her? Will it be a suspicious Stephanie, a furious Kayla, or will Joy simply slip up and expose herself? We want to hear all your theories, your rants, and your predictions down in the comments below. Do not forget to keep tuning in to TV Days Drama Digest for all your daily updates, deep dives, and passionate soap opera analysis. The drama is only just beginning, and we are going to be right here to break down every single shocking moment.